I absolutely love all things DIY. So last week, hubby and I decided to paint our kitchen cabinets, and y'all, oh my god, it was such a long process, and we kept saying, I need a vacation. But we toughed it out, and in the end, it was so worth it because I love my new kitchen. So on the final day, I decided to bring a little hint of vacation to dinner by making these honey sriracha chicken and rice pineapple bowls. They were so fun and way too easy. So let's go. Okay, first we're gonna make our pineapple bowls. I have one whole pineapple. I'm just gonna cut it down the middle lengthwise here, okay? Be very careful, what is careful? Be very careful when you're cutting the stem. We wanna keep it intact, okay? So be very careful there. It was kind of fun. It was like surgery. I feel like I was like separating, conjoined twins or something. I loved it. All right, so they're in half. That looks great. Now we have to cut out the core. Use a paring knife. I don't know why I got this big old knife, y'all. All right, so I've cut out the core. That was fun. And then we're just gonna scoop out all of this extra pineapple, but I'm gonna leave about an inch, okay, an inch around the around the perimeter and the bottom, because I want a nice firm bowl, okay, nice and sturdy. That looks great. Now we're gonna make some rice, very easy rice here, okay. I'm gonna add some chicken broth into my pot here because rice cooked in chicken broth is the bomb, okay. Then we're gonna add in a little bit of onion flakes. If you have fresh onion, use fresh onions, sauteed onions. A little bit of ginger because ginger and pineapple, yeah. Okay, then we're gonna add some red pepper flakes and lots of parsley to make it all pretty and stuff. I'm gonna stir this up, all right? And then I'm just going to place my little lid on top of here and bring it to a boil. When this comes to a boil, I'm gonna add in my long grain rice. Go ahead and pour that right on in. You can use jasmine rice if you want to, whatever's gonna float your boat. All right, that looks good. Go ahead and stir it up. Now I'm gonna reduce the heat and cover it up. I'm gonna let this simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. All right, don't overcook it. We don't want slimy, mushy rice. While our rice is cooking, let's get on this chicken. I've cut up some chicken breast. I'm gonna sprinkle it with a little bit of smoked paprika and salt. Now you can add on more seasonings, but I'm just trying to keep this, as quick and easy as possible, All right, so I go ahead, got those seasonings mixed up. I'm gonna add these into my hot pan. All right. And now I'm just going to cook this just until the outside is done, okay? I'm not going to cook this all the way just yet. I just want the outside to get done and kind of get a little crisp to it, all right? So once that is done, the outside is nice and crisp, I'm going to put this in a bowl, set it aside. I'm going to come back to it, but right now I'm going to work on this sauce. I'm going to add some garlic into that saucepan, a little bit of sriracha, all right? Nice, spicy, hot sriracha. And then I'm going to add in some low sodium soy sauce. I'm going to add in a little bit of rice wine vinegar. Okay, and next I'm going to add in some water. Now we have some good old honey coming in. You can add in more honey if you want to. All right, that looks good. I'm going to stir this up, and then we're going to add in a little bit of those crushed pineapples. All right, I'm going to let this simmer a little bit just until the sauce thickens up to my liking. All right, and then we're going to add in my chicken. That chicken that we made, we're going to let this simmer, okay? Bring it to a boil, and then let it simmer just until that chicken is done. Oh, yeah, brown sugar. I almost forgot that brown sugar. All right, I almost forgot it. I should have done this in the last step, but yeah, it's in there now. Okay, so we're gonna let this simmer like that right there, just until the chicken is done. Do not overcook this here, okay? We're just cooking this just until that chicken is nice and done. That way it'll be nice and juicy and stuff. We don't want no dry chicken. Remove it from the heat. And don't forget, you guys, you can find this recipe on my blog at divasandcook.com. So go on over there and check it out. All right, our chicken is done. Our rice is done. So it's time to eat. My favorite part. I'm going to add this rice into my little pineapple bowl here. I'm using an ice cream scoop to make it kind of easier. Then I'm going to add on my chicken. Now, if you're thinking, this looks so fun, but I don't like sriracha, I don't like spicy stuff, don't worry about it. I will put a list of different chicken glazes that go great with this, okay, on my blog. And now go ahead and dig in. This was such a fun lunch. Perfect little lunch or dinner for two. Quick, easy, and it's cute. And if you're looking for a drink to go with this, try this luau smoothie. I also have a strawberry pina colada on my blog. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss another recipe. Later.